As you guys know, I am currently funded $1 million across a few prop firms. And I am actually also taking $1.2 million in challenges currently. The prop firms I am currently using are My Forex Funds, the Smart Prop Trader, the Funded Trader, Blue Guardian, and True Forex Funds. Now, a lot of you guys have been flooding the comment section in a few of my videos asking me how I am able to manage multiple prop firm accounts at the same time. Now, in this video, I'll be explaining how I do that using a trade copier. Now, a trade copier is extremely powerful as it will help you scale even faster. A trade copier works exactly like this. You have a master account and you have slave accounts. Now, that master account is your execution account, and those trades that are executed on that one master account get sent over to the slave accounts which are attached to their master account. So without executing on multiple devices and becoming extremely stressed and not executing at the particular time you want, you just have to execute on that one account, and those trades will be copied over onto the many slave accounts that you have. You could have one master account and 2 slave accounts, and you can even have one master account and 100 slave accounts. That is the power of a trade copier and how you can scale very easily. Now you guys understand the concept of a trade copier. Let's head on over to the desktop, and I'm going to show you guys how to set up the trade copier using the software Social Trader Tools. Let's go. So right now I'm on Social Trader Tools, and this is the account dashboard section. So you can currently see all the accounts I have, a total of 10 accounts split into the different prop firms I'm using, both the funded accounts and my challenge accounts. Now, first, what you want to do is add your accounts. So to do that, you have to hover over here, go to Configurator, and press Accounts. After that is done, you'll see all the accounts in this section, just like in the dashboard. And what you want to do is go and press Add Account. Now, the problem I have right now is that my plan that I have with them allows you to have a maximum of 10 accounts, and I have those 10 accounts already added. So what I'll have to do is actually delete one account just for the sake of explanation. So I'm going to go and delete one of these accounts. I'm going to choose the funded trader. I'm going to delete that right now. So you can actually go over here and press delete. And now that's deleted. Now, if I press add account, it'll take me over to this section. Now, to add the account, all you have to do is with each prop firm, you'll get, obviously you choose MT4 or MT5. So in my case, I choose MT4. Then you can choose the descriptive name for this account. So for me, it would be the 400K, the funded trader, phase 1, Royal. I chose the Royal account just because it allows you to do this trade copying. And then you enter the account number and the password that you got with the prop firm. So you add that in, and then you also add the broker. Now, most of the prop firms use 8cap, so 8cap would be there, and you choose the server attached to the broker. So I'm just gonna go ahead and fill out these details. Now, after you've done that, you'll see that your account is now in the account section. As you guys can see, the 400K, the funded trader account is over here. And after you've added all the accounts you want to add, what you have to do is go onto Configurator and then go onto Trade Copier. After you've done that, you'll actually be able to see my own Trade Copier. Now, I use my 100K My Forex Funds funded account as my master account, and all of my other accounts are my slave accounts. So with all of my accounts, I basically just execute on one account, and all those trades get copied over onto my slave accounts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually disable this, and I'm going to create a brand new copier to show you guys how it works. So over here on the top left, you'll see create copier. So go ahead and press this. So then you'll be taken over to this section. So you'll be able to see the copy from section, send to section, and the risk type. Now the copy from section is basically the master account, and the send to section is the slave account. So I'm going to use my 200k My Forex Funds funded account as the master, and then the 200k Blue Guardian Phase 1 as the slave. There are 4 types of risk you can use: the multiply by balance, multiply by equity, lot multiplier, and the fixed lot. Now the one I use is a risk multiplier by balance. I think this personally is very easy to use. Basically how it works is that it'll take the lot size from your master account and it'll calculate the lot size in proportion to the balance account. And to take it one step further, if you want to risk a bit more or a bit less on the slave account, you can use the multiplier to do this. Now this might sound a bit confusing and it's actually a bit hard to explain, so I'm going to use an equation to help simplify things. So for instance, in this case, on my 200k My Forex Funds funded account, let's say I want to risk 0.5%. And on my challenge account, on the Blue Guardian account, I want to risk 1%. Now, how am I able to do this without a fuss? So I would choose a risk multiplied by balance, and basically the equation I use is the following. The multiplier is equal to the risk percentage you want on the slave account divided by the risk percentage you want on the master account. So if I want 1% risk to be done on the Blue Guardian account, but at the same time I want to keep risking 0.5% on my master account when I'm entering the lots and executing it, what you want to do is it'll be 1 divided by 0.5, and this equals 2. So basically every time I place a trade based off 0.5% risk, it'll multiply that by 2 for my slave account, for this account, and it'll double the lot size. So if I place a 10 lot trade on my Forex Funds funded account, it'll basically double the lot size and it'll do 20 lots for the slave account. I hope this makes sense. And if you are still a bit confused, you can leave your questions in the comment section down below, and I'll try and simplify things if it's still a bit confusing. So once you do that, I'm gonna press create copier. Then it'll come up with this. Basically just read this, accept the terms above, and create copier. Now once that is done, you'll see that there is a separate tab now. The 200k My Forex Funds funded account is my master account, and the slave account is a 200k Blue Guardian Phase 1 account. So now you want to take it one step further and actually adjust the settings. So you go over here, you'll see this kind of settings tool, press this, and then you can see if the copier mode is on and off. For now, let's keep it off because we want to adjust a few things. So if you go to risk settings, you'll be able to see basically what you've done, the multiplier, reverse trade, no slippage, max lot. So basically you can set a max lot for that account. Then you can go to stops and limits. Now, personally, I would enable all of this. Copy pending orders, copy stop loss, copy take profit. Do all of this because everything that you do on your master account, you kind of want to do the same for your slave accounts, so you don't have any stress with the slave accounts, right? So I personally just enable all of this, then you press update. Now after this is done, you can go back and you can actually go ahead and enable this. So it'll say red over here, you can turn the copier on. Now your trade copier is all set up and you'll be able to use it. Now I'm actually gonna go onto my phone and show you guys live that it's actually working. So right now I'm on my MT4 and I'm basically going to show you guys that the trade copier I just set up works. So over here I have my 200k My Forex Funds account. And over here, you can see if I go to my Blue Guardian account, you can see that there is no trades placed over here, but you can see my 200k Blue Guardian account. So to do the execution, remember what I said, you need to execute it onto your master account. So let's hop on to the 200k My Forex Funds account. So that's over, nope, not that one. It's over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a very small entry. Let's take Euro USD and let's place a 0.05 lot size. So I'm going to press buy, right? You can see I've been entered into the trade. Let's see if it's been copied over to my Blue Guardian account. And there you can see it's actually been placed on my slave account without me actually having to execute onto my slave account. I just had to execute onto my master account and it got copied over. Now let's take it one step further. Remember how I enabled the stop loss and take profit for both accounts? What you actually can do now is adjust the stop loss and take profit on your master account, and that'll be done for your slave account. So let's head on to Euro USD charts. Let's put the stop loss as 0.8625. Right, 0.8625. And you can see the stop loss is now there. And let's put the take profit as 0.8880. Let's do that. 0.8880. You can see it's been done. And now if we go onto our slave account, you can see the same thing has been adjusted on the slave account. And that's just how simple it is. And now if we go back to the master account, I'm going to manually close this trade. Okay, I'm going to manually close it, close with profit. And if we now go onto the slave account, you'll see that the position is also closed. So it is that simple. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how to manage multiple prop firm accounts at the same time. I hope you guys understand how to do it now. And I understand it is a little bit complicated. So even after this video, if you have questions, you can leave them in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to answer all your questions. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and let's all smash our trading goals. See you guys.